I'm just going to talk about women empowerment in agriculture and the importance of data for women empowerment. All across Africa, climate change makes women more vulnerable, and data is the key tool to supporting them. My work on climate research brought me to Mali, where I currently work as an agricultural systems modeler. This means I use mathematical models to estimate yields and assess the impacts of climate change on agriculture. So this one requires the use of daily weather observations as well as detailed information on farmers' management practices to provide accurate yield estimations. So when I went to southern Mali, searching for agricultural data at farmers level, I met this unique farmer named Suleiman. Suleiman has been collecting rainfall data from his personal rain gauge since 1989. Actually, a rain gauge is a very simple tool consisting of a bucket and a ruler to measure rainfall observations daily. And rainfall data are critical for farmers to identify the best time to sow, to weed, and to apply fertilizer. In addition to the rainfall data, Suleiman has also been collecting his personal management practices, such as which crop he sown, when did he sow the crop, when did he apply fertilizer. This he collected since 2003. The data has been relevant to him in improving his decision-making every year, increasing his productivity and income, and also made him a farmer of reference in his community, advising many of his peers. Unfortunately, Suleiman is advising only men. However, we trust and believe women can do the same and can also train men in return, isn't it? You know, women in many rural areas in sub-Saharan Africa, women farmers are always left behind. They are being allotted the least fertile land, have lower access to quality inputs like seed, fertilizer, and machinery, and also low access to data, such as rainfall data. For instance, when I was meeting with a group of farmers still in southern Mali, I met this woman farmer who is the recipient of one approach we were sharing. This is the Participatory Integrated Climate Services for Agriculture. That is the PICSA approach, which is actually used to increase farmers' resilience against the effects of climate change. So I met this woman farmer named Fatoumata. One day she came up to me and requested me to train her on how to use the manual rain gauge. Her request was actually shocking to me because her community already has a rain gauge installed on their area. However, like in many other rural areas in that region, women, they rarely share the information with women. And you know what? Women on their turn are afraid to ask the men about that information because they believe the men have the right to share it or not. And also because of the mentality, the cultural mentality. Do you know that in Africa, 50% of the agricultural workforce are women? And those women contribute to 80% of, actually those women are the key drivers of food security in Africa. And so if we really want to make a change, if we really want to take out of hunger 150 million people, then it's very important that more women have equitable access to quality inputs like seed, fertilizer, machinery, and data for their empowerment, just like men do. Improving food security, it's about planting better crops. It's also about better economy. And rainfall data, together with farmer management practices, will increase the farmers' access to bank loans so they can increase their productivity and access to the market and increase their revenue. The same data will optimize the farmers' access to agricultural insurance and also insurance against the effects of climate change like droughts. And the same data will also increase their access to better machinery. So it's very important that equitable support and trainings are provided to women, just like they are provided to men, so that millions will be empowered. Their household will have their income being increased, and then we will be able to eliminate hunger. There are many research institutions in Africa whose project activities are gender sensitive. For instance, we have the AIMS and also ICRISAT. However, more actions need to be done. And for those actions to have effect and to be sustainable, we need to engage more governments. Because if the governments are investing and supporting such research institutes, we can make sure that women are not left behind as we work on developing solutions that are affecting them in Africa and globally. It is very important that we start acting now so that we can create a better impact tomorrow in the matter of gender equity and equality in agriculture. Thank you.